What is going on, guys? My name is Halvy, and today I am happy because I'm finally bringing back a type of series episode type thingy. I don't know if some of you guys remembered. A lot of you are new since this happened last, but a long time ago, like few months ago, I made a video which kind of started the deep chat, chill chat series, where I just kind of sit and talk to you guys about things, but it's kind of like a Q&A, but you guys asked me a lot of questions about some stuff in relations to first kisses and, love stuff, all of that fun, stuff. It's not that fun when you get into it, but it gets funner. I'm just going to leave it at that. So point is that I'm really excited to bring this back because so many of you guys gave me some really good questions and awesome feedback, and I love being able to just chat with you guys, like be able to feel like I can literally talk to you. So you guys watch this video and then you comment back with what your thoughts are, and I can respond to your comments. It's awesome. I love it. So I figured I lost this folder for a long time, but I had a folder of comments that people had left on the previous video, questions that they had. And so hopefully most of you guys are still with me, and I'm sorry that it's taken me so long to answer these questions, but I had misplaced the folder for a long time. I finally found it again on a hard drive, and so I figured, you know what, I'll still make the video. So hopefully you guys get your questions answered by me, which is my opinion, and again, it's only an opinion. It's up to you guys to decide, for yourselves what you think, what you believe on these subjects and everything. But also, hopefully, if you guys, even if you didn't ask the questions, you guys can get a little bit of a understanding and another opinion on something that maybe you guys are going through in life too. So yeah, with that said, we'll get right into this. So that white kid, nice name, says this: Halvy, I need some help. I told you about that girl who can't date outside of her race or religion already, but she's going to a different high school next year, and I'm devastated. She makes me happy, and I smile so much when I'm with her, and I honestly don't know what to do, or how I could go on without her beautiful presence. Anything would be helpful. So I know that this is probably, school has started back up for you guys, I guess, imagine. I was thinking about this, I'm like, man, I want to answer this, but I know it's a little late. So I wanted to kind of give you some advice based on just assuming that she's gone. Thing is that I don't know how old you are or whatever, but we live in an awesome age. We can talk via video, which is something crazy. I remember that a long time ago when I was like a little kid, I was talking to my dad, and we saw this like little image of futuristic stuff, and there was like a big television where it's like you can actually see people when you talk to them. Oh my gosh. And that was crazy. That was absurd at the time, and yet now it's literally what we do every day, all the time. I talk to my grandparents every day on Skype because I'm able to. It's so cool. There's no reason for you not to maintain a friendship with someone who left. People downplay long distance relationships and how you can have, great, meaningful conversation and everything, especially over Skype. It still can be just as meaningful as being in person. No, it's not the same. But I will say, if she means something to you, there's no reason for you to lose that. You don't need to just get rid of it just because someone left, especially in today's day and age. Write her letters, and that's something I can't reiterate enough. Never forget, if you care about somebody, never forget to write them a letter. Do something hands-on that shows your personality. Words on a keyboard, you don't see anything. It's everybody uses the same font. There's autocorrect, all that stupid stuff. When you sit down and you write a word, when you write a letter, all of those imperfections, all of those characteristics about your handwriting, that stuff comes across, and it's so much more meaningful. Me and my girlfriend of 3.5 years will still write letters to each other, and that's awesome, and I love that. So, there's everything that you can do. Just because you can't physically date someone right now does not mean you should stop interacting with them. And just to be honest, sometimes you'd be surprised, you'll probably have even better relationships with somebody when you can't just sit there and be, tempted by physical things, when you just are forced to sit and talk to them and really open yourself up to them and stuff like that. Give that a shot. You got to try that at the very least, and just maintain an amazing friendship, because life's just starting. If you're still in high school and college or whatever you're in, like, life's just starting for you. You have a whole long life ahead of you, so don't make those things go to waste. Make an impact and try to maintain that friendship. Okay, Bethany Hopkins. I'm a 14-year-old girl turning 15 in June, so happy late birthday. Again, sorry this is late. I've never had my first kiss, but I like a boy who I have liked for 2 years. There's been so many signs since year 7, and I think we were meant to be. He knows I like him, and he never complains when my friends go like, ooh, Bethany's fancies you. He smiles and walks away. But I haven't spoke to him in a while now, and I don't think he knows I exist anymore. Well, if you haven't talked to him even since then, maybe you're right. Who knows? I don't think he doesn't know you exist anymore. People even forget names. People forget whatever. But, I mean, I can still... I will have no idea what their name is. But I had a friend, actually, one of my friends who's practically my sister. We grew up together. She's like, hey, do you remember this person from school? And it was somebody I rarely talk to. But when she showed me his face and told me his name, I was like, oh, yeah, I totally remember this guy. And we started talking on Facebook and talked as if it was nothing. And that's after literally like 15 years. 15, 13, something like that, a really long time. I'll still remember them. You'd be amazed how good the memory is of people. Maybe, you know, it's not, you don't like him anymore, maybe he doesn't like you, but assuming, you know, you still like him, even if that's not true, why not just try to make a contact with him? Why not make a connection with him? You know, like what's the point in just sitting around and waiting? If you like someone, go after him, go talk to him, do whatever. That's honestly what I'd have to say. And again, first kiss thing, it's not a huge deal. Don't worry about it. Don't stress it. It's great and it'll come when it comes. But other than that, just focus on being happy and working on yourself, because when you are confident and happy with yourself and you're not sitting here desperate to look for other people or look for a first kiss, that's when people are going to come to you, because people are attracted to self-confidence. That's just how it is. Not cockiness, but self-confidence. So if you like him, try to talk to him. There's no point not to. I got a hilarious last name says. That's cool. I wonder what that hilarious last name is. Hey, Halvy, I have a situation I need help with. So there's this girl I like, but only as a close friend. We always said that we would just be friends, but now she asked me to have sex with her. It would be our first time, and I want my first time to be special, but on the other hand, I would have to say she's really hot, and it'd be cool to have sex. I'm 15, by the way. But I think that would maybe destroy our friendship, and I also don't know if she's really sure, because now she says that she's sure about it, but what if afterwards she falls in love with someone and then has lost her virginity to another random guy she didn't love? So what do I do? Greetings from Germany. Awesome. Germany's awesome. So I got a couple things with this. Sex is a big thing. Okay, people downplay it so much in society. They downplay it so much. It's just another thing that you do, and for a lot of people it is, and that's, you know, I personally think that's unfortunate. But as 15, first of all, you don't need to be having sex, like, honestly, and I personally think that in the long run, like, you're gonna feel a lot better about yourself if you can say that you waited. Not to mention the fact that you guys are just friends, and close friends at that. Yes, I definitely think, especially at 15 years old, if you have sex with this girl, it's gonna make things a little bit complicated and weird afterwards. I mean, seriously, the amount of growth that happens from 15 to even 20 is insane. Like, so much growth and change and everything like that. And you made a great point, and it's good to think about her in the sense that you don't want her to have lost her virginity to some random guy or whatever. Granted, you're not random, you're close friends. I would not have sex with a really close friend of mine just because. You know, I would never do that. It's just not, I don't know, it's not right to me necessarily. As far as sex goes, like I said, it's a big deal. It's a big thing. So my advice would be, don't do it. Resist that temptation, as tempting as things like that may be. But stand up for yourself and for her, even if she's not willing, and try to, you know, go against that. On the other hand, let's say you do, well, then do your best to try to maintain that friendship. If that's important to you, then try to not let it be awkward. You know, things are only awkward if you let them be. Maybe have it be something you just kind of don't talk about again, whatever. I don't know. Sex is a big deal, so it's a little hard to say about that. When messing with sex and stuff, especially at that young of an age, the best thing is just stay away from it. Especially I would say wait till you're at least 18, typically for people, which I know rarely happens anymore. But at 18, at least you're both adults. It gets really kind of freaky deaky with being younger than that, because then there's suing that can be involved in pedophilia stuff, all that. I don't know. It's creepy and crazy. But anyways, I hope that kind of answers your question. Just be safe and be careful. Okay, Grimlock2 says, hey Halvy, really do love your videos. Also, I like this type of videos. You are really making a difference to a lot of people's lives. Keep up the great work. And if you do another one of these videos, I'd like you to answer a question for me. Awesome, thanks. I'm 15 and I only had my first real kiss a couple months ago. I really like this girl, but we're not actually dating. Does this make me less respectable? Thanks. No. Not even close to being less respectable. Kissing is like, like I said, it's not a huge deal. Like, it's this hugely fantasized thing up until you kiss someone, and then when you kiss someone, it's like, oh, is that it? This is weird. And so it's, I don't know, it's not as huge of a deal as you say. Granted, it's not something to just be like, I wouldn't say just be making out with a bunch of random girls, because that's just, that starts playing with some, leading to other things, playing with fire, all that stuff. But you say that you just had your first real kiss and you really like her, but you're not actually dating. That's fine, dude. Things like that happen all the time. Me and my girlfriend, we're kissing and we even made out before we were ever officially dating. I mean, we both knew we liked each other, and that's kind of what mattered. I don't think that makes you any less respectable, honestly. Every couple, every pair of people have their own set of boundaries and principles that they want to follow. And the biggest thing is, if you think it was a disrespectful thing or it makes you less respectable, then try to get that out of your head, because you didn't do anything wrong. Kissing is not a huge deal, and it's not anything like sex. If it was sex, I would say that'd be a little bit different, but even still, it just depends on both people. But as far as a kiss goes, you're fine, dude. Okay, Sinrunner, great vid. Question, do you think this will turn into a series to help people? If so, that'd be cool. And he's referring to the last video I did of this. Well, as you can see by this video, absolutely. I don't know how many times I've said this before, if I have officially or not. Literally the biggest thing for me in YouTube is this series right here. It's been harder for me because I want to have enough people asking questions to help. And so I kind of waited until I was a little bit bigger, so that way there was a little bit more of an audience. But the fact is that even if I get 5 questions on this video, I'll make another video addressing those 5 questions. It doesn't matter to me. I actually have quite a few questions and everything, and I don't like to make these videos go longer than 20 minutes, so we'll see if I can get through them. But absolutely, this is going to turn into a series. I haven't been able to recently because it's just been so chaotic, but you can definitely be expecting these videos to start showing up a lot more often with any questions that you have about anything in life. It's not just about lovey stuff, that's what kind of been a big theme, but definitely there'll be other questions and other themes. Michael Martinez says, hey Halvy, really love your videos. Thanks, man. So I thought I would ask for some advice. I'm in high school and I'm friends with a lot of girls, and I start to have feelings for one of them. They tell me I am just their friend. I feel like I wait too long, or maybe I'm too nice or something. I can't figure out what to do. Any advice? Great video. Thanks for reading. You're welcome. I relate to this comment because when I was in high school, both my freshman and sophomore year, which were the couple of years, those were the years actually, that was before I met my girlfriend. I was actually nominated as the school flirt 2 years in a row. So, and the reason being is because I always flirted with junior, senior class. As a freshman, I was flirting with seniors. It was ridiculous. I was a stupid little kid. I relate to that. And, there's something that comes with it. It's a good thing. If you're able to talk with a lot of girls, that means you're charismatic. That's a good thing. As far as them not liking you or just telling you that you're just their friend, apparently girls can do this a lot easier than guys. I know for my thing, whenever I start talking to a single girl a ton, or at least when I used to, because now that I have a long-term girlfriend, it's a lot easier for me. But I'm not going to sit here and just talk to one girl for days, because I have a girlfriend now. But I remember back when I would do that, when I have really close friends that are girls, yeah, you start kind of liking them. And that's would kind of go against it. Males and females are sexually attractive. That's just what it is. So it'd be weird for you not to start liking these girls. But for them not to like you, sometimes it's just as simple as they just don't find you attractive, which I'm not saying that is necessarily what it is. They don't, it's funny because a lot of times there's nothing that really can say it. For me, the reason, like I said, my first kiss video a while back, which I'll link that in the description if you guys want to go back and check that out. That was from a long time ago, but go check it out and you guys can hear the story of my first kiss video. The whole reason why I did that first kiss is because I was desperate to get a kiss, because I would like a lot of girls, or I've been, not at the same time, but I would like girls, and then they would say, I don't like you, and I would always ask why, though. I was chill, and I was like, hey, why? It's totally fine, we're good, but why don't you like me? And literally almost every single time, it was like, well, you are cute or whatever, but you don't have any experience. You're young and you don't have any experience. And so that's why I decided to go, I gotta get experience, right? It's kind of a cruel thing, because it takes experience to get experience, right? Well, yeah, that's lame. My best thing to that is stop worrying about it. You know what? There's plenty of time in life, and high school, rarely ever do you ever get a girlfriend in high school that carries over to college. I'm one of the lucky few that's had that happen, but very rare is that ever happen. I mean, just have fun, when a girl likes you, she'll like you. Stay being awesome, stay being your charismatic self, and be friends with girls, and eventually, sooner or later, they will like you. The biggest thing that I have to say is just be patient. Don't do what I did and start getting all, little sophomore horny guy where you want to go make out with anybody, which it wasn't just anybody, but still. Be patient about it and just stay being kind, and things will work out for you eventually. Johan Schultz says, "Hey Halvy, great advice. I was wondering if you could help me out too. Earlier this school year, I was really needy for a first kiss and was depressed because I didn't get one. So then my friend around telling all the girls, hey, this guy wants a kiss, so go kiss him, and reputation went low between the girls. What should I do if a girl comes along that I start to like with this reputation? I'm not needed for a first kiss anymore, but it's still there in recent history." That's a great question, and reputation is something that you need to realize is so much heavier in like high school. Once you get to college, people don't care. Reputation is a young thing that unless it's like a massive one, you got a reputation because one of your friends said that you wanted kisses. It's not like a huge terrible reputation. If you like a girl, say, and she brings up the reputation, be like, yeah, my friend was an idiot and he was telling people that I wanted to kiss. And guess what? Yeah, I'm a guy. I want kisses. I like to kiss people. I want to kiss. So, yes, he told me those things and he was stupid for, spreading them around, but I'm not like a slutty guy or anything, which is kind of a weird thing. Not a pimp, whatever you want to say it. But yeah, I want to kiss girls because I'm a guy, because that's normal. So it's not really a terrible reputation to have that you want to kiss people. So just saying, reputations are completely controlled and the amount of power that they have over you is up to you. If someone has a reputation on you, and they would rather stick to that than meeting you and personally knowing you, then they're not worth your time. But if they want to know you and they get to know you and they know that reputation, then all you have to do is say, well, I used to really want to get a girl to kiss me and I'm chill now, so it's not a big deal. And done. Case in point, easy peasy. Joey Fleming says, "Hey Halvy, is it better to wait a while and get to know a girl better, or ask her out sooner so no one else will ask her first? I had a problem where I waited so long to ask a girl out, and a few days before I was going to, someone else asked her out. As of now, I'm having trouble getting myself to talk to her because she's always with her boyfriend." And then Jordan replies, and this is what I love too, "Wait, because if you don't get to know her, you might be complete opposites. Hope it helped." First thing first, I love seeing this. Like, I have the greatest subscriber community in all of YouTube because of this reason right here, is that my subscribers will literally help other subscribers in the comment section. I'm so sick and tired of seeing YouTube where it's just like everyone is so mad at each other. It's like Hulk rage in the comment section by a bunch of 12-year-olds. It doesn't make sense. I'm so blown away that it's even possible. But I just want to say, like, that's awesome. Listen, help each other out. If you guys see a comment that you can relate to, answer that comment, talk to those people, make friends in the comments, spread love, man, don't spread anger. That's what I have to say. As far as waiting, yeah, dude, it's fine to wait, man. But the thing is that dating as well, dating is dating. You're not like sealing the deal. You're not signing your life away to this person. Dating is to get to know other people. If you both have some similarities, you both have some interests, and you both like each other, hell yeah, ask her out. You have dating to talk to her and figure everything out. But don't just like ask someone out right away if you don't know enough about them. Like if it's just some random person, maybe ask if you want to have lunch together sometime, whatever. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Get to know somebody. If you both like each other, ask her out. Easy. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. And that's just life, man. That's just how it is. You're going to go through breakups before you find your end love. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen, and that's just fine. And those things are what you build off of experience-wise and everything. I would say, to answer your question, don't like just immediately rush into something the moment that you find a girl you like, because then that could scare them away. But if you have know enough about each other to both like each other and to both be attracted to each other, yeah, ask her out, see if she does. And if she says yes, awesome. There's nothing to lose except for maybe it doesn't work out, and that's all it is. So that's what I have to say. With that said, that's going to be my last comments because I actually have to run to work here really soon. And also, I don't want this video to go much longer. But I'm really excited to keep this series alive, to keep this series going. I have some other questions that I'll answer in the next video. But if you guys have any questions of any kind, not even just sticking in this realm of like kisses and love and all this stuff, but if you have any questions, I have a lot of life experience on a lot of things. Moving away from friends, divorce, friends who have suffered tremendous drug abuse or physical abuse, just everything. There's a ton of things in life that happen. I would love to share my opinion. There's a loud-ass tractor truck outside of my window, and I apologize for that. But like I said, feel free to ask me anything in the comment section below. And let me know what you guys think of my views. I would love to hear your comments, and I would love to discuss these things with you guys. I hope that what I have to say helped you in some way and helped, hopefully, a number of you, not just the people who asked the questions. As always, the key thing to remember, you all are beautiful, so stay beautiful and have a fantastic freaking day. We'll see you later.